Yeah, that's right, Steve. And Chief Rico Boyce has said that his department is prepared to respond to any situation they may find themselves in, but he's also been clear that he does not want this to be about RPD. He said today repeatedly that he wants demonstrators, and you can see some of them behind me that have already gathered here in Moore Square. He wants them to have their First Amendment right. He's going to protect those rights, but he also wants those demonstrators and the police to be safe.
Well, that's always our goal, is to make sure individuals can exercise their right peacefully as well as being safe.
Raleigh Police Chief Rico Boyce is no stranger to intense protests. He was with the department in 2020 through the social justice movement and protests that followed the death of George Floyd. Those are experiences he said provided himself and the department with some valuable lessons.
Like anything, the more you do it, the better you get. We've been handling, like say, protests since 2020 as well as before.
Tonight, he's confident in his department to balance public safety with the rights of protesters.
I have very confident and capable personnel within the Raleigh Police Department that can de-escalate situations before they become bigger problems.
Now in charge of the Raleigh Police Force, Boyce says they're preparing for all possible scenarios with more immigration protests planned Wednesday and this weekend. Amid the ongoing clashes in Los Angeles that have thrown that city into chaos, we asked him how the images from that city have impacted him and how they plan to avoid that here.
Do look at what's happening in your peer cities and how they respond to it, and things that work well. You think like, hey, could that work here in our jurisdiction? When things don't go so well, you're like, well, I definitely don't want to do that in here in Raleigh.
We also sat down with former Apex Police Chief Jason Armstrong, who now works as a police consultant, but led the department in Ferguson, Missouri through an intense wave of protests 5 years ago.
The top lesson is knowing that everybody that's out there in the crowd is not doing the same thing. Like, there are levels to what's going on when you have a protest.
After protests and civil unrest paralyzed Ferguson following the death of Michael Brown in 2014, Jason says they were better equipped to handle what followed in 2020, and he expects the same to be true for Triangle departments today.
You always learn something in those spaces. Whether you got it right or you got it wrong, you are learning something.
Chief Boyce urged all those participating in protests both today and this weekend to remain peaceful. He said he believes Raleigh is a safe city and it will continue to be throughout these demonstrations. We're live in Raleigh. Sean Coffey, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.